Hello peeps and welcome back to the Age of Engineering. I have noticed something. This thing is currently being quiet. I'm not sure why. The sound muffler seems to work on this thing every once in a while. But I'm actually running at a deficit. So I'm going to need to install another garden cloche to keep up, I think. But I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Other than that, everything else is holding up. Like, I'm keeping up with my ethanol production and my seed oil production. That's not a problem. I'm burning up melons faster than I'm producing them. So I will need to put a third garden cloche in, at least. If we take a look at my ore, though, 3,000 uranium ore. Nice. And a bunch of lead, too, which is going to come in real handy. Because in an episode or two, we're going to be putting all of this stuff to use. But not this episode, because I have something that I want to do. You might notice that my greenhouse is gone. Well, there's a reason for that. I'm going to bring my grafter up here, and I'm going to grab a couple of chestnut saplings. I just want to make sure I have enough for a few trees. That gives me a full 20, so that should be a good start. Just in case I don't get any from this, which I should. Holy frickin' chestnuts. Chestnut rain! Yeah. Chestnut trees produce a ridiculous amount of fruit. Like, it's stupid. Okay, I think that got it all. We're also going to come over here and we're going to say goodbye to these rubber trees. Oh, these things aren't recognized as trees by my lumber axe. That's cute. Yeah, I probably could be tapping these things out for rubber if I really felt like it. But rubber wood isn't going to be a problem for very long. Because that's what we're doing this episode. This episode, we're putting together our forestry farm. Our first forestry farm. We're probably going to have at least two. Let's go ahead and put the chestnut wood away. And the rubber wood. And we'll go ahead and put the resin in there for now. I will be coming back to the resin in a little bit. And we'll bring all of the chestnuts over here and dump those in the squeezer to be squeezed out into seed oil. I do want to come over here and double check this real quick. I've got 16 more blocks of steel in there, so that's nice. How is my slag storage? Slag is becoming an issue. I'm probably going to want to do something with that pretty soon. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do with the slag. And that plays into my whole reactor thing. But, like I said, we'll get to that next episode. What I want to do this episode is I want to set up a forestry farm. And we're going to set up a multi-block forestry farm that's going to be a managed farm. It's not going to be a standard farm. So this farm has a radius of 9 blocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just making sure I had it right. Tear up the rest of these torches around here for the moment because they're just going to confuse me. Okay, so. Oh, hi. appears that there is a hole under here. There's a hole under here. That's interesting. Okay, now, what I want to do is I want to get this all dug out. I think, though... let me take a look at my forestry farm configuration thing here real quick. Farm structure. Hopefully that didn't lag me out. I think I actually want to have this here. No. No, I definitely don't want to have that there. This should be correct. Yeah, this is right. Okay. And we'll go ahead and fill this in because I don't want any extra spaces under this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out the area that this farm is going to take up. Because I need to take this 2 down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 4. One, 2, damn it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 4. Not by 5, by 4. And then I'm actually going to take out one of my speed augments because I need to do a little more precision work here. Oh, lag spike. Ouch. Wish I knew what caused those lag spikes, but I never have figured it out. Okay, now we can put this back in, because I just need to clear out the rest of this. And then I need to take this down one more. This is the level I want it to be at, so I'm going to fill this in. That also gives me a better reference of where I need this to be carved out at. So This drill is such a great tool. I feel really bad for people who insist on using Tinker's Construct tools and never even look at the drill. Oh, the drill takes power. And you can easily get all of your fortune and stuff. No, you can also get the fortune on this, and this works on dirt as well as stone. If only this thing worked on frickin' trees, it would be even better. Okay, now, on the layer that I'm standing on now, I need to place a bunch of stone brick. So we're going to get some regular old smooth... Or actually, I have a ton of stone brick. I think that's all of my stone brick. That might be enough, I'm not sure. Let's get my diamond wand out, make this a little bit less painful. Because now I can go yoink, 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 yoink. Just like that. Oh, ran out. Okay, yeah, I need more. No, I don't need to actually have the stone, I just need to do that. Craft a few more stacks. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Now, I need to place dirt back on top of all this. But first, actually, I want to check something out. This terrain exchanger, the advanced terrain module. Let's check out what this thing's about. I also probably should sleep through the night, or else I'm going to have zombies spawning inside my base and trying to get to my peeps over there, and I don't want that. Okay, this advanced terrain module. Let's check it out. Pop that in there and let that charge. Mode grass block. How do I change the mode? Do I left click on something? Okay, that changed it to cobble. Oh, shift right click. Stone, gravel, sand, cobblestone. Oh, okay. Grass block, dirt, stone, gravel, sand, cobblestone. We're going to use gravel. I'm going to outline the outside of this with gravel. Because this is going to mark out the edge of the farm. I like this advanced terrain module. I just wish it had more options. Okay, and then I need dirt. Damn it. No, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. Really should get this out of my inventory if I don't need it. There. Let's get the stone brick out of my inventory so I don't make that mistake again. And we'll finish filling in the dirt. And of course there's a cat in the background playing in the bottle farm. Hi, kitty. Okay, this is 3 down. I needed to go a little more. And we'll pop this bin here. Now, this is where I'm actually going to dig in through here. This is where I'm going to actually build the farm. So, to build the farm, I need farm blocks. And the farm structure needs to be 4 high. Now, this, though, is where I'm going to need to start changing things up a little bit. First of all, we're going to walk out here, and over here, I'm going to bore a hole down until I get down to here, so that I can see over here. What I need to do is I have 3 blocks here that I have to include somewhere. We'll get this stuff out of my hotbar. I need the farm hatch. I need the farm valve. The farm valve, I'm going to put right here. Let's see. We'll go ahead and put dirt here for the moment. The farm gearbox, I'm going to put here. The farm hatch, I'm going to put here. Now, if I go up here, first of all, let's light this up so nothing spawns. If I go up here, there's a little access hole I carved, and I were to dig down 2 blocks, we'll see that there is now a line on here, and my farm says farm block forestry. It's exactly what I want. So, we'll put you there. We'll put you there. Now, I need to get this thing some power. The power, I'm going to use a thermoelectric generator. I'm actually going to use 2 of them. We're going to need some Yellorium blocks. I'm actually going to want probably 1 more Yellorium block than that. And we're going to need some conduit. We can just use enhance for this. I'll dig out a little bit here to give me some room to work. And we're going to put the thermoelectrics in the ground. Here and here. Yellorium there. We'll need some water buckets. And we're also going to need some water to go in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down my reservoir right there. We'll go get some water buckets. Now I could use the push-pull function of the reservoir to do this, but I kind of just want to use the buckets. Damn it, I need another bucket. Give me my bucket. Give me that bucket. Down we go. There we go. Now we have an infinite water source here. There we go. And we have connection. Forestry farm is now getting power. It's not doing anything yet, but it's getting power. We're not getting water because I don't have any conduit yet. So let's fix that. You are going to extract without signal. You are going to insert. Farm is now getting water. Farm needs fertilizer. That is going to be handled by the farm hatch here. The farm hatch is also where you get stuff out of. So, we're going to need some item conduit, and we're probably going to need some filters. We're also going to need some drawers. Do I have any chests? I do have chests. Do I have any wood? Some, yes. So we're going to need 3, by my count, drawers. And we're going to need some item conduit. We're going to need quite a bit more than that. 23 should be sufficient. We will need some item filters, probably. Basic item filters should suffice. I'm out of paper. There we go. And these drawers I'm going to set over here. Just like that. To the back of that, I'm going to connect conduit. Although I'm not going to do it right there quite yet. We're going to run some conduit from here also. You can be disabled. Punch a hole through there so I can work for the moment. Okay, there's that. We're going to insert here on channel green. We're going to insert here on channel green. We're going to extract here on channel brown. Active without signal. We're going to get some fertilizer. And that is what we're going to extract. You are allowed to extract fertilizer. It's probably not necessary if the only thing I ever put in here is fertilizer, but I'm doing it for the sake of doing it. We'll put it that way. I need to get this lit up. Gravel will show me where I can put torches without interfering with farmland. Good. Back down in here, I'm going to be getting 2 products from this. I'm going to be getting chestnuts. And I'm going to be getting rubber. Break in there. Here, we are going to extract Actually, I had this to insert on green, right? Yes, we're inserting on green, extracting on brown here, so it needs to be the opposite here. We are extracting on green. we are allowed to extract rubber and chestnuts. We are inserting on brown fertilizer. That should set up our farm so that if I plant rubber trees and chestnut trees in here, then I should be able to get chestnuts and rubber. But we're not quite ready to plant yet because this farm doesn't know how to handle rubber trees and chestnut trees. If we take a look at the farm layout, the farm configuration, it is set for a managed arboretum on all four sides. It's not what we want. What we want is a manual orchard and rubber plantation. In order to do that, we need a circuit board and a soldering iron. Soldering iron's pretty easy. Iron, bronze. And a bucket of water. Bucket of water. Ooh, hey, we have a spawn potential up there. That's not good. Let's pull all of this recipe out. And we'll do you, and you, with you. That is going to get me my soldering iron. Now, I can't remember what type of circuit board I need for this. I don't know if I can get away with a basic circuit board or not. The basic circuit board, if I can get away with it, nope, fits one electron tube. I need the intricate circuit board. Which means I need one of these, one of these, one of these. I need some gold and I need some redstone ingots. So, I need the 3-dot looking thing. I need one of you. You. And you. Right? Combine with 2 of you, or 4 of you, right? Need some gold. Two gold, 4 redstone, you, and you. Combined with a bucket of water. Should get me an intricate circuit board. Yes. And I've got my soldering iron. So, the next thing I need to do is I need to properly configure this farm. Let's see. North, south, west, east is the layout for whatever ridiculous reason. So if I want the north and the west to be rubber, then I need the first and the third. So let's get some electron tubes. Off camera, I went ahead and made some rubberized electron tubes. And I have 2 copper ones already. If I open the soldering iron, we do manual farm. Wait, north, east, south, west. They changed it. They changed it. Okay, so I want the south and the west to be orchard. I want the north and the east to be rubber plantation. Now we bring the circuit board over here. We pop you in here. That is going to change this, so now we have rubber plantation there, we have orchard here. The actual layout of the farms is kinda derpy. North. is actually anything from here over to here. I don't understand why. But let's get our rubber saplings. There we go. And we'll start planting some rubber tree saplings down. Now this is the limit of north, but east goes the whole way down to here. And this isn't going to be an absolute optimal layout, but it doesn't really need to be. There, that should be plenty. Now, if I come over here and I take a look, I might already have some rubber. No. I don't. Not yet. Oh, because there's no fertilizer in it. That would do it. Let's get some fertilizer. We're going to pop the fertilizer in here. And it's quickly going to get depleted. Let's make a crap ton more. And let's get my keys. Pop you in there. Lock you. And quantity key. Now, we are getting rubber. It's not being extracted for some reason. That would normally mean it doesn't have a valid place to go. I might... Oh, hi. Definitely want to light that up. I might need to put a second farm hatch in here. Extract active without signal. On green channel. Whitelisted rubber and chestnut. Oh, shit. No, we're not extracting rubber. It's sticky resin. That's why. Now, it should pull this out. And hey, we've got sticky resin. Let's lock it. Put our quantity on it. Now, all we need to do is grow all these trees. But we also want to get our chestnuts planted. So let's take our sweet chestnuts, and we'll plant those everywhere else. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I don't want those that close. I think I want to have... Like I said, this is not going to be an optimal layout. I only want it to be workable. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think I can fit one more in the corner here. That should do it. Now, to make this a little easier... Oh, this works fast. Nice. I want to chop away all except for the necessary leaves. And I'll come back and worry more about the rest of these later. But for right now, I want to get the trees that are going to be close to the chestnut trees trimmed up. Because chestnut trees, I can't trim the leaves. Let's get some bone meal. And let's start growing chestnut trees. Okay. Some of these aren't going to grow. I'm going to have to play around with it to get them to grow. There we go. That worked. So obviously these aren't going to grow. They're too close. Let's try you. Actually, let's try moving you over one. We'll try you here. That's not going to work. Damn. Try you there. Nope. Move you back one. Still not going to work, huh? Oh, nope. There we go. Let's see. You're not going to want to grow, but you should. Yep. Which means you're not going to want to grow. You're not going to want to grow because you're too close now. But if I grow one there, it should. No. Still too close. Let's move it over as much towards the corner as I can. There we go. Chestnut trees fricking everywhere. It has taken over some of my rubber trees. That's interesting. That's a stumpy little tree. I'm just going to go ahead and let these rubber trees grow out. I don't really care. Well, I guess I do kind of care. But I mean, it's doing its job. I've already got 8 rubber from it. So, yeah, that's doing its work. I might actually come back through here and get rid of, you know, the stumpy little trees that I've created and replant those. Maybe. I don't know. I might go through here and manage the growth of the rest of them a little better. But yeah, I'll do all of this off camera. There's no reason to show any of this on camera. So this is where I'm going to end this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. A little different than some of my episodes. I actually showed a lot of this work on camera, where normally I don't show this much busy work on camera, but I figure it's been long enough since we've actually worked on forestry farms that it was worth a revisit on the general, you know, how to do it. So hopefully you guys found this informative. If you've never played with forestry before, you probably found it very informative. But yeah, this will give me a much easier way to manage the rubber supply that I'm going to need for all of the fricking circuits I'm going to have to create without having to babysit trees. I'm liking this idea already. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you like the video, and I'll catch you later, peeps.